Show your strategy on your study guide. Did you get 5 with the remainder of 4? The remainder affects the answer to word problems in different ways, depending on the problem. We're going to review 3 of the problems we discussed and worked on in class. Come to class tomorrow with any questions, ideas, and your completed packet. Be ready to have a short discussion about the video before you start your homework. Let's get this flip going. Problem 1. There are 44 people taking a trip in some small vans. Each van holds 8 people. How many vans will they need? Well, let's first start by pulling our people onto their vans. We have 8 on one van, another 8 on a second van, so we have 16 on 2 vans. We have 8 more on a third van, that is 24. We have 8 more on a fourth van, that is 32. And we have 8 more on a fifth van, which is 40. And that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4 people left to go into the van. They get a chance to take the trip too, so they need a van. So we put them there. The answer is 6 vans. An entire additional van is needed for the 4 extra people, even though that 6th van is not full. So you have 5 with a remainder of 4, but we need 6 vans to go on our trip. In problem number 2, if 8 people share 44 crackers equally, how many crackers will each person get? Well, we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, and let's share crackers. Okay, she gets 5 and he gets 5, that's 10, and he gets 5, and she gets 5, that's another 10, that's 20. She gets 5 and he gets 5. We now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and we have 5 more here for him and 5 more here for her. So altogether we have now shared 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 crackers. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 crackers left. And we can share those too. This cracker can be shared between her and him. This cracker can be shared between him and her. This cracker can be shared between her and him. And this cracker shared between her and him. The remaining 4 crackers can be split into half, so a possible answer is 5½ crackers each. In problem number 4, there are 44 students going to see a movie. Each row holds 8 people. How many rows do they fill up? Well, let's start filling our rows. Our first row holding 8 kids. Our second row also holds another 8, and 8 times 2 we know is 16. And our third row, when we bring in their 8, it is going to equal 24 people who have been seated. Now we're on to our fourth row with 8 students, or 8 kids, or 8 people, and that is 32. And our fifth row, filled in with 8, we'll have seated 40 people altogether. Now you see we have a remainder of 1, 2, 3, 4 people. They also get a chance to go to the movies, and they get our 6th row. So we have 2 possible answers for problem 4. It's either 5 full rows with 4 students in the 6th row, or we have filled 5½ rows. Now, show what you understand. Use this division problem, 36 divided by 5, to create a division story. Show how you solve the problem. Show and explain what you will do with the extras. the remainder. Here you can write in any questions that you have or any ideas about this particular lesson. Be ready to come to school tomorrow to discuss this lesson and to do your homework. Have a great evening.